It's Thursday, and guess what? I got count them five, free plays coming up, talking about both Major League Baseball and the NBA playoffs, of course. Regarding yesterday, sorry I can't control the weather, guys. My 5% max bet on the Royals-Rockies game was rained out. But back at it today. A reminder to go ahead and smash that like button whenever you are in agreement with one of these bets. We're going to start White Sox Twins under 8, 110 Eastern from Target Field on MLB Network. It's getaway day for several Major League Baseball clubs this afternoon, so I thought it would be nice to give you guys something to bet on during the daytime. As many of you know, I like to bet unders in these getaway day games, especially when I'm at the ballpark, as was the case yesterday with Yankees and Guardians. Those of you that follow me on X at Bryan Power _wins caught that free winner. Anyway, won't be at this game, but the White Sox lineup will be, and they stink. 29th in baseball in runs per game, averaging just 3.13. They have scored, get this, guys, 3 or fewer runs, the White Sox, in all but 5 games this season. As for the Twins, they're not exactly hitting the cover off the ball either. Bottom 5 in WRC+. Now, I'm not necessarily in love with either starter here, but with these two lineups, again, the White Sox have scored 3 runs or less in all but 5 games this season. The best option is to bet under 8. Number 2 on the Power 5 today. Let's go Nationals. First 5 minus 130 on the money line against the Orioles, 6:45 Eastern from our nation's capital. When you're betting just the first 5 innings, you obviously want to make sure there's a decided starting pitching edge in your favor. That's the case here with Mackenzie Gore going for Washington. Gore had 13 strikeouts in his last start. It's the second time he's done that in 5 starts this season. 3 or fewer runs allowed in 4 of them, and most importantly, Gore has made it through 5 innings in every outing. Going for Baltimore will be Cade Don't Call Me Maury Povich. He's been quite bad in 2025, especially last time out. Gave up 7 runs in 3 1/3 innings. Another reason we want to limit ourselves to just betting the first 5 of this matchup, guys, is the Nationals have a bad bullpen. In fact, they have the highest ERA in all of baseball. So Baltimore struggling right now, lost 3 in a row. Washington decided starting pitching edge. I'll back the Nats on the money line in the first 5. Let me know what you're betting on today in MLB by commenting down below. While I didn't get a chance to extend my 9-2 record with MLB totals this season because of yesterday's rainout, I'm still 14-6 last 20 in MLB overall. Got a special offer I'll be telling you about after we go through all 3 of tonight's NBA playoff matchups. Game 3 of Thunder Grizzlies is 9:30 p.m. Eastern on TNT. Seems like the schedule makers just want to get this particular series out of the way, and it does appear to be all over but the shouting, as OKC has looked dominant in winning the first 2 games, including that historic 51-point victory in Game 1. Things were closer in Game 2, but the Grizzlies still didn't cover. For tonight, I think we'll know pretty quickly whether or not the Grizzlies have quit on us. I'm actually going to bet them in the first half, crazy as that may seem. Here's why. Over the last 20 years, it's been quite profitable to back home teams in the NBA playoffs who are down 0-2 in the series in the first half, as in 66% ATS. I'm playing the situation here. As of this recording, you can get Memphis first half plus 4.5 at DraftKings. Knicks. The Knicks Pistons game 3 is 7 p.m. Eastern on TNT. This series tied up at 1 game apiece. Game 2 saw the Pistons end what was a NBA record 15-game postseason losing streak, but the fine people of Detroit, shout out to the WagerTalk home office, still have not seen a playoff win in person since 2008. Of course, this series is shifting to the Motor City tonight. Let's take the Pistons on the money line. They've clearly been the better team for 6 of the 8 quarters so far. The Knicks are not good defensively, guys, particularly guarding the 3-point line. And the Pistons won Game 2 on the road, despite going to 6 of 27 from beyond the arc. Game 3 of Nuggets Clippers is 10 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. This series is also tied up 1-1. Not sure how this one got exiled to NBA TV while Grizzlies Thunder gets the TNT spot. But nevertheless, you heard Mark Zeno and I break this one down on today's edition of the Morning Wager. We like the over, 213.5. This total has come way down from where it closed in Game 1, 225. That's an 11.5-point difference for those keeping score at home. It's not like Denver's a great defensive team. In fact, they have the worst defensive rating of the 16 teams still playing, but they were 3rd in the league in scoring during the regular season at 120.4 points per game. We don't need them to get close to that to get an over here. I know unders have ruled the day so far in the NBA playoffs, going 11-5, but this total's come down too much. Over 213.5 for me. Okay, great special offer going on right now at WagerTalk.com. You get every play for the next 3 days from both Mark Zeno and myself for just $69. It is the WagerTalk the Morning Wager 1-year anniversary BOGO special. Buy one, get one free. 1 3-day all-access pass normally costs $69. So if you normally buy from me, you're getting Mark free of charge, essentially. I'm on an 80 and 54 all sports run right now, plus 63.5 units since February 19th. Number one in soccer the last 365 days. As I said earlier, 14-6 last 20 in MLB, 9-2 for the season with MLB totals, and plus 38.3 units in the NBA going back to 2023. After you've smashed that like button, go over to WT.buzz/BP to get your 3-day special offer right now. That does it for today's edition of the Power 5. I really hope you enjoyed it. Click subscribe if you did. Subscribing is what keeps this content free of charge. And until next time, let's cash some tickets.